Welcome. So happy to have you here. This morning we are going to do a gentle yoga exercise that I do every morning, and I highly recommend to the people I work with. It's based on an AMI gentle yoga meditation, the American Meditation Institute, with some alterations that I've added in that I feel have enhanced it for me and for the people I work with. So let's get started. There's a few things you may want to have with you. You may wish to have a yoga belt or a towel for one of the exercises, so you can grab those right now. You may also need a chair for some of the exercises as well. I prefer to do this first thing in the morning when I wake up. It starts my day off appropriately and has really helped with some of the tightness areas in my body. And after doing it for about 3 to 4 months, really saw some significant changes. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna start at the top, at the head, and the first thing you're gonna do is a scalp massage. So everything we do 3 times. So you're just gonna come down each side of your head 3 times with just a really nice massage on your scalp. Go as deep as you want for as long as you want. Then what you're going to do is bring one hand up and just kind of close that side 3 times and close this side 3 times. Do a nice stretch. Get all of those muscles and everything. Now you're going to take your hands and kind of put them together, and you're going to use this nice soft little area. And you're going to start above the eyes, go around your ears and come down. This is working with the lymphatic. And again, 3 times for everything. And on the second one, you'll start under your cheekbone, come up over the cheekbone and down for 3 times as well. Feels so wonderful. Then what you'll do is take your fingers and just lightly rub above the eye 3 times just under the eyebrows. Then the next finger down and a nice little swoop right around the nasal passage. You should feel like your face is really breathing well right now. Then what we're going to do is we're going to work with our eyes. So you'll lift your eyes 3 times. Then you're going to go right to left. You're keeping your head straight, corner to corner, opposite corner to opposite corner. Then what you'll do is 3 times around in a circle, and then go in the other direction. You'll notice that I'm not moving my shoulders, I'm not moving my neck, and that my head is kind of in what's called Tadasana mountain pose. My entire spine is aligned, and it's as if I lifted something ever so slightly just to get that height in my spine. Okay, now we're going to move to the neck. So you're going to turn to the right, to the left. Remember to breathe throughout all these exercises. Nice deep in breaths, nice deep out breaths. 3 times. And now ear to shoulder. Go very slowly with this one and really allow your body to stretch. And now you'll go forward and backward. And in a circle 3 times. I close my eyes. Occasionally it can make you feel dizzy, go in the opposite direction, but you can keep them open as well. Ah, feels great. Now right shoulder up 3 times, left shoulder, and a big circle. And then forward. Now stretch your arms out. You're going to touch your shoulders and come up. Again, no hurry here. Really allowing the body to stretch. Bring them back and hold, and we're going to do circles with our shoulders and really open up that back. Everything 3 times. Wonderful. Now in this exercise, we're working with the wrists. I sometimes incorporate 2. I'll come up on my toes to do the wrist exercise. If you're unstable that way or don't feel comfortable, please do not do that. Keep your heels on the ground. You come up with your wrists up, down, in, out, and around we go. Opposite direction. Now you're going to make a bear claw, okay? Again, straight out. And here you'll go up, down, in, out, and around in a circle. This is great for people who work on computers all day. Really, really opens up and stretches the muscles. What we're going to do now is bring our arms up and just do a nice little twist. As far as you can go. And again, 3 times. Great. And that kind of has completed our upper body. Now what we're going to do is shift your weight to one side, and you're going to pick your foot up and just tap the floor 3 times. Then take your ankle, move it in a circle in one direction, and then in the other direction. Now move your knee, and then in the opposite direction. This is one of the sections where a chair can come in very handy. Again, if you haven't worked all of your muscles and are not as strong in some areas as others, simply have a chair on either side of you or both sides. Hold on to that chair, turn it so the back faces you, hold on to the chair, and do this exercise with that extra support. Always be conscious of where you are and what your needs are. Okay? Now we're going to shift our weight to the opposite side. Lift up, tap 3 times. Spin the ankle 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the other direction, and now the knee. And in the other direction. Feels nice. Okay. What you're going to do on this one, it's hard to see, but I'm going to take the muscle right here, and I'm just going to pull it up and tighten it 3 times. Excellent. Okay. That completes the first section. The second section is going to be in a different stance. So what you're going to do is you're going to spread your legs out a little bit just to comfort. Okay. And with these, there's going to be a set of movements and changes with your arms, but the same 3 bends will occur with each one. So each hand position will be a little different. So the first hand position is nice and easy. Just bring your arms out. Again, you're in that Tadasana pose, okay? You're not bending or shifting from your buttocks up to the top of the head. You're keeping that straight. You're gonna take a nice breath in. You're gonna twist, and then come down. You'll feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Breathe in, twist. You're gonna twist to the other side. Bend down. Breathe in, and then to the middle. And back up. Slight bend in the knees when you're doing this. The knees are not completely solid, okay? Now for the second one, you're going to have your hands in this position, but behind your back. It's a little tricky to do. You can't always do it the first time. It took me a while to get to the point where I could do that. So take your time, compassion for yourself, and each day will get a little better. Same thing, breathe in, twist, and down. The next position will be with your arms like this behind your back. Just nice and relaxed. Breathe in, twist. Really feel the stretch getting deeper each time. Next hand position is to have your hands like this in the back. So as you'll see, they're just behind you like this. Breathe in. And then in the center. Next position, you're just simply going to raise your hands and touch opposite shoulders as best you can. Now the last position, you're going to have your arms behind your back opposite and touching. So here's where you might need your belt. If you're unable to do this, initially start with your belt, drop it behind your back, and then get as close as you can using your belt to hold it. If you can use your hands and reach with your hands, then simply grab a hold like this. Whichever one works wherever you are. If you don't have one of these belts, simply use a hand towel and you do the same thing. Just grab the hand towel in the back and it has the same effect. So we'll start this way. Bring your hand back. Grasp as you can in the back. Take a nice deep breath in. You'll really feel the stretch with this one. And you're going to switch sides and do it in the opposite direction. Wonderful. Now that we've stretched our upper body and everything, what we're going to do is do some retraining with our thighs. So in this position, you're going to put your arms out and you're just going to squat down as far as feels comfortable to you. Hold it for 3 seconds and come back up. And again, use a chair if it feels better and only go to your comfort level. If this is as far as you can go on the second one, that's perfectly fine, okay? And then a third one. Come back up. And now you'll bring your feet together, hands in front. This is also known as chair pose. So what you'll do here is the same thing. Go down as far as feels comfortable. Use a chair if need be. Hold for 3 seconds. Come back up. And one more time. And you are ready for your day. All right, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Dr. Stephanie Porter. I'm with the Bodhi Clinic, and it was a joy to have this time with you, and I hope this will help you to understand the practice better and be willing to do it every morning. Have an awesome, wonderful day. Love and light.